Scott. There you go. There you go. You've got a name in your top 5, Scott, that none of us have.
Wow.
And that would be your number 2 guy. But go ahead and start at number 5 and give your reasoning.
All right, disclaimer. I have zero reasoning. I have put zero thought into this because I don't give a I can put a lot of thought into Mickey Joseph because he's actually here. And I feel like even though I know my words hold approximately as much weight as helium. So the reason why I didn't put, I honestly didn't put any thought into this. I just picked names because of what was going on in their past, sort of what's going on currently, sort of little bit of forethought. Because before my top 5 was just memes. I mean, I did like Urban Meyer, Nick Saban, shoot. I don't even remember. I just put a bunch of names that I was like, I don't give a shit. Just put these names down. So my number 5 is Matt Rule for honestly the same reasons my dad has explained. You know, he did some good things at Temple. He did some good things at Baylor. Did he have a successful stint in the NFL? No, he did not. But I mean, there aren't very many college coaches in recent era that just go to the NFL after having a successful coaching career in college and do well. It doesn't often translate very well.
Especially ones that don't have a quarterback.
Yes, exactly. No, that's not a good way to start your NFL career. I got him in at number 5 just because I don't know, just put him there, I guess. I got Lance Leipold at number 4 because I mean, hell yeah, let's make Kansas make Kansas great again. You know, like let's make the Jayhawks look pretty decent. Okay, even though they've had a rough couple of weeks, rough few weeks really. I mean, I think they've lost 3 or 4 in a row now, but it is what it is. I mean, they're still going to go bowling, which is, you could say a lot about that considering we haven't been bowling in like 6 years. But yeah, so I got Lance Leipold at number 4. Love the dude. Love what he did at Buffalo. I got Kyle Whittingham at number 3 for the exact same reasons my dad stated. I mean, he's had sustained, reliable success at Utah. Has he gone and just blown the whole world up, gone undefeated? No. But he's maintained consistent success. He's gone bowling, more than 50% of his seasons there. Like Dad said, has had, multiple 10-win seasons. Is competitive with everybody in the Pac-12. I mean, they're going toe-to-toe with everybody. Yeah, do they have some bad games every once in a while? Yeah, but that happens. So I've got Kyle Whittingham. Is he realistic? Probably not. Like, definitely a long shot. But whatever. I mean, if he were to come here and retire and just at least build our program as like a transition, a transitory coach, show up, start the process of building, lay a good foundation, and then move on, that's okay with me, I guess. Which that leads me to number 2.
Wouldn't you kind of argue that's all we're really looking for out of Urban too, for everyone that wants Urban? Like, do you realistically see him staying here more than, 5 years or so and just coming in, kind of building it up and leaving too?
Yeah. And that's what I actually had Urban in, like I said, I had him in my original top 5 memes. Dave Aranda's who I got number 2. I picked him as my number 2 because he's bald and looks cool. Number 1. I've got Lane Kiffin. Same thing. He could just build a program and then peace out and at least lay a good foundation. And I'll just go right back around full circle. The reason why I said I don't really give a shit is because it's like, I know what we've got with Mickey, so I can talk about it. There's a million options. There's so many coaches to choose from. It changes the ebb and flow of what is going on in the coaching carousel. It changes week to week. There's the new flavor of the week with coaches, and everybody just dives deep into it. And there's nothing wrong with that. I just don't want to waste my time with that because ultimately, Trev's going to pick a guy, whether it's Mickey or somebody else. He's going to pick a guy, and then I can dive deep into it and be like, okay, this is what we got going on. Because why in the world would I spend all of my time and energy looking at 20 to 30 different coaching candidates, diving deep and figuring out what their past is and all the nuances of their strengths and weaknesses and where they've been and what they've done or not done, when I could just not do all of that and just wait for the next guy to get hired and then really dive deep, put my tinfoil hat on and see where the fuck it's going to go crazy.